We got about a maybe 15 to 20 minute drive, and let's enjoy the M4 on the way. So before we continue on with today's video, we get to thank the sponsor, which is Simply Carbon Fiber. So as you guys have seen, we have been working with Simply Carbon Fiber for quite some time now. They're probably the best one-stop shop to get all kind of different carbon fiber accessories, like this gloss carbon fiber phone case, which directly matches the carbon fiber inside of my M4, the steering wheel, even the OEM trim, or even the rear spoiler. It even matches the roof, not to mention it matches that front splitter as well. If you ask me, it's downright impressive, the quality of carbon fiber they use, but all their accessories, even their sunglasses as well. So if you guys are interested, you might want to hurry up and use the links in the description. They're doing a 25% off back to school sale for the rest of the month. And with less being said, let's get back on the road and continue on with today's video. Oh my God. I'll tell you what, the M4 is sounding exceptionally good today. Good thing is the drive today is not that far. We have about a 10, maybe 15-minute drive to Echo Park. We're gonna check out the first couple locations from the Fast and Furious movie. The crackles on this car just never gets old. Man, this thing is fast. If you guys are new to the channel, we got a stage 2 tune from Alpine, an AWE track exhaust, and also some 20-inch wheels to make the traction get put down a lot easier. This thing just drives like a dream. Man, this thing is fun. So I gotta say, I've been out here for about a year and some change. I've never really took the time to visit some of the Fast and Furious locations. There's a lot of Hollywood movies that were filmed out here, and a lot of cool places you can experience, kind of relive the movies that you've seen growing up, even some recent movies as well. But today is definitely the day we're gonna take some time to see one of the greatest franchises, automotive franchises of all time. Nice yellow. And this car is going extremely slow, but we'll just take the time to look at some of the views out here. See the Hollywood sign all the way over there. It's beautiful out here. I don't know how many Fast and Furious movies they filmed, but we're mainly going to be focusing on like pretty much the first 5 today. And those crackle and pop sound too good together. Ladies and gentlemen, here we had the M4 parked up right in front of the Toretto house. It's actually pretty wild to think about where we're at right now. I mean, this was the main Fast and Furious house that we've seen in most of the crucial movies that you and I remember. Everybody from Paul Walker, Ludacris, The Rock, everybody pulled their cars through this driveway and would have the most fire cookouts of all time. Growing up in the early 2000s, this literally was my favorite movie growing up, along with playing like the Need for Speed games. Who would have thought 20 years later, my car would be parked up here at the Fast and Furious house? I mean, you really think about what kind of cars have literally pulled through this driveway. It's actually insane. Fully body kitted RX-7s, whole bunch of GTRs, maybe even some supercars here as well. And now we have the Beemer Fam straight piped M4. But the house looks really good, and I'm surprised at how close it is to downtown LA. I mean, you can see the whole skyline right there. Kind of would think that maybe they use CGI to get those nice shots. I mean, the skyline's right there. No CGI. That's pretty nice. Wow, so I'm gonna take this in a little bit more. We're gonna grab some beauty shots of the car here, and we're gonna go check out Toretto's Market. It's actually just down the street. You get one last look of the Toretto house inside the car. It looks good, man. It looks up to date. Pretty much just how it did in the movie. And then literally, if you go down this street, Toretto Market is right there. They kind of made it seem far away in the movie, like it was across town, but it's literally down the hill, like right down the street. So here we can see the M4 parked up at Toretto's Market, aka Bob's Food Market. It's a nice convenience store, but what's really cool, right out front, they have a whole bunch of full-scale models of some of the Fast and Furious cars that were in the movie. Lamborghinis, the Supra, the Lycan. You can even see the RX-7, Suki's Honda S2000, Brian's car, even Mia's Acura. I mean, you could literally shop here for days. A whole bunch of merch as well that you can purchase. So that's definitely a nice thing to check off the bucket list in my life. I have now taken the M4 to 2 different Fast and Furious locations. We have the last location out in Malibu, right off Pacific Coast Highway. I believe it's called Neptune's Net, which is a restaurant Toretto and Paul Walker ate at right after they raced the Ferrari. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna link up with some of the boys first, get some M cars together, and then we're gonna head out to Malibu. Man, so as you can see, we have the M4 parked up next to Mark's Austin Yellow F80 M3. Check out the stance on this car. Also the wheels. It's got that CS hood, Silverstone white interior, and performance steering wheel. I mean, this car is beautiful. Also like the little details, how he painted the edge of the lip like that. So when you step back, it kind of has that uniform type look. But you can kind of see some of the cars we have here today. We have Alex's E92 M3 manual. We also have that Imola red F80 M3 with the BBS wheels. Looks incredible. But we have some different cars here today, like this military tan type G80 M3. It's a competition. It's got the right tire setup on it as well. We have an identical spec to Sasha's M8, but this one's a G80 M3 comp. Orange interior, looks really good. Ares's M4 CS convertible that we did a video on recently. Then we have Kevin's M4 GTS, looking really good as always, my goodness. And then we have Michael's, pretty much a brown individual color on this M6 coupe. Similar wheels that we have on our M6 coupe. I mean, this thing just looks really nice. And then over here we have another color, almost kind of similar to that champagne quartz metallic on the G80 M3. And then we have an F90 M5. If you guys were gonna go, replace the M4, which one would you take? Would you take a G80 M3, maybe a manual and performance seats? Or would you take an F90 M5 and go for high horsepower? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna be heading out to Malibu today. So we have about roughly 30, 40, maybe 50-minute drive with all of these cars. So it'll be really nice getting on the road, enjoying today's weather. Maybe we'll hit the beach, but we're definitely gonna check out that last Fast and Furious spot out in Malibu. Security rolling through. So we got a few more cars that just pulled up. Got Enrique's G80 M3, a C63S over there idling, nice. And another F80 M3 in Sakura orange. He's got the equal length exhaust. Oh yeah. And the G80 sounding good. I gotta say, Fast and Furious is an awesome movie, but there are no BMWs really in those movies at all, and it's a shame because you see how good these cars look. Look at Kevin's M4 GTS looking so good. Wow. And we got Ares and his nearly 1,000 horsepower M4 CS convertible conversion. 6 right here is Gintani tuned. Let's hear it. Oh my God. One thing Fast and Furious captured in the movie really well was driving through the canyons of Malibu, man. You can see the views out here are just beautiful. Nice, tight, kind of twisty turns on some of these roads. Love the crackle map on this car. It's not too much, it's not too little. Wow, just look at the views out here too. You can really enjoy the canyons of Malibu. Views you can really get out here. Ocean, mountains, cars. Wow. Damn. Making a popcorn. So here goes the front entrance to the restaurant. See, the M4 is parked up. This is where Dom and Paul Walker had a nice meal with the ocean, a nice view, the boats going by and everything. So we're gonna go inside, check this place out and get some food. You can see we got a VIP spot for the M4. It's close to the restaurant. There's a few other tuner cars in the parking lot. Seems to be part of the culture out here. So Civic boy, nice color on it. Oh, look at these slides, these are nice. Lobster style. Okay, so we got the meal. We went with the fish and shrimp double basket. So there's fried fish, fried shrimp, and French fries, coleslaw. It's good. We got the whole view of the ocean. A lot of car people show up here. It's a very cultural place. I guess it was built in the late 50s, so a very historical place to be. Food is good. I'm happy. It's nice. Oh, so that was delicious. The only bad thing is this place is super busy on a Sunday, so we couldn't get proper seating. We got proper seating towards the end, but it was, aside from that, it was really good. You can see the M4 is looking incredible, and a friend joined us in a GT4 in white, parked up. We have a beautiful combination here today. Don't get me wrong, M4 is amazing, but there's nothing like a GT car from Porsche. It's got a wing on the back too. Check that out. And obviously we have the ocean. Wait for it. I must say, man, Neptune's Net, that was a really good place to eat. Real nice vibe. You can tell there was a lot of car culture there. Just randomly people would just kind of take the highway to pull up there, but now we're back on the road. We're gonna go for a bit of a swim to end today's video. But we got some nice driving roads right here on PCH with the mountains, the ocean that way. It goes an old school 240 and a Aston Martin. That was nice. We have literal sand dunes. This is my first time seeing these out here in Cali. That's gotta be a nice view looking at the ocean from up there. Is this a M850 Grand Coupe maybe? That's looking good too. Man, so that's pretty much sums up California car culture in a nutshell. Had in-city driving, canyon driving, driving on the coast. Now we're ending here at the ocean. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a swim. Hope you guys enjoy. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, check us out on Instagram. I'll see you guys next video.